Being invisible may not be as hard as you think in a community of over 1 million people. But taking pictures of the invisible is another thing. That's what David Sleppy has done. Captured the invisible.
In a conversation with a homeless person, I asked them, what is the hardest part about being homeless? And his comment back was, no one sees me.
Sleppy did. In fact, he saw this man on the streets of Cincinnati and then wondered,
what happened to those who loved this man? Did anyone love him? Who are they now?
It all started for this Indianapolis businessman when he spotted a young homeless man in Toronto who reminded him of his own son. So he took a picture.
I tried not to invade their privacy in a lot of cases. I wasn't interested necessarily in faces, but just the being of the person.
After a while, he started writing down his thoughts about those pictures.
He was an older man, but I was hard-pressed to guess his age. He comes up and he, excuse me, do you have a quarter I could have? And I said, I'll give you a little more than that if I can take your picture. As we parted, he says, this is my lucky day. And I felt the same way.
Some days are good, some days are bad, some are long, some are short. And when you come out here, oh, you think, oh, it's only temporary. I can get off these streets real quick.
Mike has lived on the streets of Indianapolis off and on for the last 6 years.
And I just hope before spring gets, I won't be sitting here. I'm hoping.
Sleppy has taken over 400 pictures of people like Mike in an attempt to capture that invisible life.
I can't tell you how many times I looked at situations where people would just walk past people on the street and not acknowledge them.
Hence, the title of his book, No One Sees Me.
Can we see that spirit, that piece of ourselves in this man? What I'm trying to share there is the commonality that we all have as human beings and spiritual people.
His goal was to increase awareness of homelessness.
I carried the camera with me all the time.
But he says it's been much more than a book. It's been a life-changing journey.
You know, there's no difference between a person on the street and a person in a home except for one day.
Which can lead to one picture of what would otherwise be an invisible life. Kevin Rader, Channel 13, Eyewitness News.